guys, this is Pascal with ALF Boss, and today I'm joined by a special guest. This gentleman here has been in the ALF business for over 30 years, and I learned everything about ALF business from him, and he happens to be my dad. This is Mr. Guy Bergeron.
Hey, how you doing?
And he has started his facility from scratch, pretty much. He used to run a little motel, and he turned his motel into an ALF. You knew how much about the ALF business when you started that?
Not that much, you know. Just learn as we go.
So he went from no knowledge, and he built it now to a successful 114-bed facility, which I think I had a lot to do with it. But anyways.
You like to take credit.
Now in this video, I want to talk to you guys about how things used to be way back about 30 years ago. How long was your core training when you started?
When we started, that was a day, maybe a day and a half.
A day and a half core training.
Yes.
I took mine I think was 2 days. I think now it's up to almost
4 days.
4 days, and they have an exam, and I don't even think we had an exam back then. It was little.
It was a little
quiz.
Quiz, you know, at the end,
Okay.
like a recap.
Okay. I want to follow up with the last video where we talked about the staff file deficiencies being #1 in the list. So what I want to talk about is when I came straight out of high school, I went to go work for my dad, and one of my first tasks was, he said, hey, we got to get these staff files in order. We have a survey coming up.
And we got the phone ringing.
That's all right, we're live. Thanks for...
And this is my wife, Maurice.
Turn that off, get out of here.
Hello, we're doing a video here. Sorry.
All right, so pretty much Dad started his facility, and I pretty much grew up at the facility. We actually lived on premises, and you know, he had no residence, so he lived at the facility. And I kind of grew up in the business, and I did all the tasks, all the jobs. I worked in the kitchen, worked dining room, you name it, I did it. And straight out of high school, then I got a more important job, and I started working in the office. And one of the first tasks that Dad gave me was survey was coming up, and he wanted me to get his staff files in order. And the first thing I noticed was this was very time consuming, having to do everything by hand. I mean, it wasn't as much time consuming as it is now, because how many things were in the files that were required back then?
Oh, probably like 2 or 3 things. I mean, that was
pretty easy, yeah. See, now it's, you know, there's almost 20 items that are required. Things you didn't even need a background check back then.
No, not at that time. No.
That's crazy. The times have changed. So I went ahead and developed a system to automate all this because I'm kind of lazy, so I went and wanted to make everything a lot easier. And what you'll be surprised to find today is a lot of facilities are still doing it the old way. They're still doing it the way you were doing it.
Yeah, by hand. Yeah.
You know, back then, I don't even think you had CDs back then. I think you still had VHS tapes.
Wow. I have to check that.
I don't think you had smartphones. You didn't have any of that stuff.
No smartphones.
So I don't know. So the technology should, I think, follow along, and I think a lot of facilities kind of need to get caught up to speed. So I did develop this automation system. It's called ALF Boss, and that's how ALF Boss came to be. And in the next video, we'll go ahead and I'll teach you all about it. And anything else? That's it.
No, that's pretty much it.
Have a good day and take care. Bye-bye.
Bye now.